Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the first draft pro. And it was quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good evening, people. What can I say? It's Paul, and the one that's not got a lot of knowledge about Weissbier, shall we say. But I'm teaching her, and I'm training her as best I can. Right, Maxlrainer LEO WEISSE, coming in at 5% ABV, kindly brought over to me by JR, sent down by DS. These are the Masons crew, so I have to watch what I say here. I'll get himself in trouble in the beer group. I've heard good things about this. I haven't read a lot about it because it's not widely available here. Although I haven't seen that before. It seems to be coming up north again. I've dropped those why. Tried before. These northerners always get everything first.
They do seem to be getting some really great beers further up the country, don't
they? Yeah, north of England for all this beer, the bars and everything. Yeah. It's so much better than what we get half the time. It don't make sense unless we go into London. There's any chance we got.
Yeah, and then it's extortionately priced, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, they just get it. Liverpool's loaded in quality Weiss. The actual supplier of this beer to all the pubs in Liverpool, Black Beetle Drinks, who we've dealt with a few times, cracking lad. And he does wholesale now to all the pubs in Liverpool, which is good to hear and everything, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
So, anyway, let's get her poured and try and do a good pour this time. It won't happen twice. They're in and out like yo-yos.
They are.
Aren't they?
The big German Shepherd went to the groomers today, and it's rather excited him because he's been on a form all day since, hasn't he?
Yeah, he thought we'd dumped him. I think, oh, look at that, at the bottom of that. You are a beauty. So far, so good.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I think you've probably got just about all of it.
I don't want to miss any, do I? In case it's really good. Right, just show them that and that.
So there's our bottle. And here's the pour. Lovely and hazy. There's some, I don't know whether the camera's going to pick up on that, but there's some really good sediments in there. Good carbonation and a nice white foamy head.
Okay. Let's get a shot of her. She's quite good looking though, isn't she?
Starting to worry about you.
Oh no, I said, what one did I say looked sexy the other day? I think Bubbles was getting a bit worried. I went to beer. Right, I won't need to turn that one round because it's already turned round.
Okay. Oh wow. Oof. Yeah, that's a really strong aroma of banana. It's like, whew, bouncing out the glass at me. Oh yeah, it's pretty much all I can smell from that. It's just this real heavy banana-y smell that just sort of hits you in the face.
Yeah,
it's like in that.
You've got quite a prominent banana smell. Your malts and your yeast there as well. It's like wheat yeast in it, isn't it? It's the ones that sometimes they smell like that and then they don't taste like that.
Yeah.
So let's give this a go. But yeah, that smells handsome.
And there's quite a lot of sediment in there as well.
Oh, I've got the whole lot. Why
yeah.
think they, like the professionals do? Not just swell it round, give it a good look. Now that is good. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that is really predominantly a banana-y tasting Weissbier. All of them, or a lot of them, have quite strong banana notes in it. This one I'm finding it's really banana-y.
Yeah, but you've still got your cloves, you've got a hint of lemon in it. And also, what else haven't you picked up on? There's something major that I always pick up on and you don't. You have another sip. You'll know next time.
I'm just getting a real strong taste of bananas.
No bubblegum. Right at the
No,
end.
for me, this is almost like the version of banana milkshake. It is really strong and predominant in this.
It's really nice. I mean, it's smooth.
It's really creamy, yeah. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
that nice
creamy.
consistency.
It's smooth all the way through. Not over carbonated, but it's
Yeah,
coming
there's
up.
a bit of carbonation there.
It's coming up. You can see it through the haziness, but on your mouthfeel is an absolute pleasure. This is a pleasure from start to finish.
Yeah.
It's like going to a Robbie Williams concert. You're going to enjoy it from the minute Rob comes on, bursts into "Let Me Entertain You" until Angels at the end when you're saying "I love you, Robbie." That's what that's like. Absolutely top drawer.
It's like having a lovely piece of banana bread with a nice dollop of cream in it. It's creamy, it's rich, it's got a lovely banana-y taste, which isn't artificial tasting at all.
That's good.
There's no bitterness to this drink at all.
No, there's no dodgy hops like your IPAs.
It's really smooth, creamy, and very banana-y.
Yeah, absolutely top drawer. I mean, what could you compare this to? I mean, half the time people can't get it anyway, but it is appearing in pubs. This review's not going to go out and get 1,000-page views like a perfect draft keg would, but it's just interesting.
I would love to try this in a pub on draft. I'm sure it would be an absolute cool drink.
If the bottle's anything to go by, Jesus, yeah, you're in for a treat here. Yeah, just the smell of it was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I was really taken with how much aroma of banana there was, and I thought to myself, is it actually going to taste that way as well? And yeah, it does.
But it's not that sweet banana.
Yeah, no, it's not an artificially tasting banana.
It's not overripe.
Taste.
You know, sometimes
yeah,
the banana's overripe and you're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, which makes it a little bit sweeter. No, this is a real banana-y taste that isn't too sweet. It's very natural.
I mean,
tasting.
Unfortunately, we've only got one here, which I'll be taking and
yeah, I
sorting
thought you
out
might be.
after the review.
I'm going to make sure I get another sip
But
before then.
the point about it is, some of them you know that you think, oh, you can only drink so much of it, if that makes sense. But them, I reckon you could.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
that's very easy.
Your Frankie, your Snyder's, I can't pronounce the one with W, so I'm not even going to entertain it. Your Andex, another top quality Weizen. Your Hacker the Cracker, as we all know, that you can session on and still enjoy. That, from what I'm tasting here, I can only say that it's going to grow on you.
I think so. It's not overly sweet, where it becomes sickly. And it's not dry finish like Hacker. It's it retains that sweetness all the way through, but not in a sickly kind of way.
No, not like some of them that you like Maysles. You start drinking Maysles, you start feeling sick halfway through. Because it does. It's just too sweet. There's elements of that fruit that's just going too much. This has got it like what do you call it? Weissbier. Well, you know the name. I can't pronounce. I'll give up trying to pronounce it now. That's got that sweetness, but not too much. This isn't as sweet as that, but it does have hints of that. Definitely, hints of it on the mouthfeel.
I like sweetness in drinks when it's not too artificially tasting, and there's definitely nothing artificially tasting about this.
No, this is done well. First one by this brewery, Maxlrainer. I've had. There is other Weissens they make, and they make some Hells, and they make some other stuff. So hopefully
I'll be able to get hold of them and give them a try, because yeah, that's very good.
Well, yeah, I've been in contact with matey about some stuff. And I said, we'll always put it on, we'll always tell the truth. If it's as good as you say, which this one is.
You've got nothing to worry about,
Yeah, you've got nothing to worry about. If it's rubbish, then I'll say it's rubbish. You know, it's one of them things. But that is a cracker, definitely.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. It is very, very pleasant.
Does it not take you back to your Kronbacher? Well, what is your rating of this one?
This is getting an 8.
8, it should be 8 at least. If you gave Kronbacher 7, this should be 14 out of 10.
The whole thing with the Kronbacher was that it's lighter, the flavours are more subtle. Sometimes you don't want a heavy in your face
fair enough.
banana taste. You want something that's a little bit sort of lighter and more subdued.
Okay. Well, for me, yeah, I'll go on a 8.5 out of 10. A definite yes, all day long. Will I try it again? 100%. I'll go out my
definitely
way
drink that again.
to try it again.
And try some of the others from their range.
Yeah, I'd like to try some of the others from their range as well. I'd also like to try it against a couple of other beers. I'm not quite sure yet because I need to think, but I also enjoy doing that because you can look at things differently. Anyway, I know we've done your head in. Sorry, it's her fault, not mine. It's never my fault. And I don't do funny things to the camera. I'll see. I know your tricks, you see. Anyway, feel free, like, subscribe, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.
See you next time.